ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mohammad Yazdanfard, and I am an English teacher. If you understand English today, it'll be easy for me to communicate with you and share my messages. And if you don't understand English, which would be too bad, it'll be difficult for me to get my messages across. I hope you understand English. Okay, let's see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I am an English teacher. I am crazy about learning and teaching this beautiful international language. I am a lucky person because, as far as I remember, I have always been in love with this great language. When I was a child, I knew English would have a special place in my life. I was right. It does have a special place in my life. It always will. In my life and in my heart. Most of the time, no matter how down I feel, English helps me rise to my feet. I call it English therapy. It's so powerful that whenever I am in an ugly mental state, it helps me go into a beautiful one fast. Also, most of the time, no matter how many problems I have and how much pressure I'm under, before I step into a class, I leave everything at the door and seize the moment. I call it teaching therapy. Simply put, English and teaching English save me every day, every moment. This mixture, English and teaching English, this lovely mixture has been eye-opening, life-transforming, and believe it or not, soul-stirring. Without the presence of this great mixture in my life, I couldn't inhale the rich fragrance of life this way. Without it, a tiring road would lead me to a destination whose air is filled with the miasma of mundane daily routines. My enthusiasm for my profession has made me take useful steps to refine and redefine myself and my life. I love my job so much that hearing the word teacher makes me feel great. It's amazing. It's unbelievable. I believe from the bottom of my heart the word teacher is sacred, and teachers should be valued in society. Let me put it this way. Anyone who has found their true calling has a definite purpose, knows what they want to do with their life, and is on track with their sublime goal or goals, their job can be considered sacred. That's why, as Napoleon Hill in the book Think and Grow Rich points out, everybody should have a definite purpose. Everybody. A definite purpose will bring along concentration. With concentration, we will acquire a specialized knowledge. Then, with the combination of a specialized knowledge and motivation, creativity will come along. After that, money will come around. Napoleon Hill is right. This simple formula will make us happy and rich. On the other hand, anyone who doesn't know what they are here for, they are confused. When they lay their hands on a job, with each and every single breath they take, they breathe hatred into that job. Today, I am going to share my experiences with you. The experiences which have helped me live a better, more productive, and more colorful life over the past years. Believe me, it's easy. Almost everybody knows what I'm about to say, but not everybody does it. It's saddening. I hope my experiences help those who feel lost, puzzled, those who don't know where they are headed. Discovering my passion in English and then learning and teaching it helped my life's vision become brighter. Once a big picture took shape in my mind, I started moving toward a promising future faster. Maybe I'm being pulled there. I had this big picture in my mind for quite a long time and knew what my goals were. But unfortunately, they were not written and organized. And since I didn't have a good picture of what my goals were, around 3 years ago, suddenly I decided to travel to the United States and continue my studies as a graduate student in tourism management. I put a lot of energy and time in this project and got accepted to 2 prestigious universities. Then I chose the one which I thought would help me embrace my goals more quickly. Having tried hard, eventually I was called for a visa applicant interview. My first interview was done at the US Embassy in Yerevan in Armenia. I attended the interview full of hope. But you know what happened? I got rejected. Yeah, I got rejected. Within the space of approximately 5 minutes. All my efforts went to waste right then and there. That's what I thought. But I didn't give up. I didn't put my hands up. I said to myself, Mohammad, you can do it. Try another US Embassy, and that's what I did. My second interview was done at the US Embassy in Dubai. You know what happened? Yeah, I was refused a visa again. I got rejected again. After the second rejection, honestly speaking, I was in shock. It was horrible. But I didn't get disappointed. I didn't lose hope. In those days of rejection, I was tired in my body, in my mind, and in my soul. But I couldn't help it. I had to find a way. I said to myself, Mohammad, there must be a way. You gotta do your best. And that's what I did. Therefore, I decided to give another country another try. After much thought, I picked out Canada. But that idea didn't turn out to be a good one either. No. It didn't work out well. You know how I felt then? I was up in the air. I was in an ugly state of confusion. I was busy analyzing my life. The steps I had taken and the steps which needed to be taken. My big picture, my goals, they were all dancing before my eyes and I couldn't take my eyes off of them. At that very moment, I set my mind to draw a map. I needed a map. I needed a compass. Therefore, like many successful people in history, I decided to write my goals down and breathe life into that big picture I had in my mind, which was, frankly speaking, kind of blurry. That's how my goals got organized. That's how I got rid of energy consuming, time taking wanderings. Once I was done planning for the future, something hit me like a ton of bricks. I said to myself, I am lucky I am still in my own country. I am an English teacher. I gotta do something here in my own country. My dreams will come true here in my own country. At this stage of my life, I will be a more useful, more successful person in a non-English speaking country, especially my own country. 2 years have passed since that eureka moment, that aha moment. And now I know exactly, believe it or not, I know exactly what I need to do with my life. I have been really, really stable over the past 2 years. I have been more focused than ever. Many of the items on my to-do list have been checked, and I still have other plans lined up. I'm happier than ever, and believe me, I am more in the moment. These days, I can easily seize the moment. These days, I can easily live each and every single moment I come across. It's incredible. Now, I have a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you think English helped me? Do you think learning English and teaching English helped me? In my case, yes. But it's more the combination of passion plus a bright vision, which never, ever, and by never, ever, I mean never, ever, this combination never fails to boost me up. People with different passions and with various visions can apply this magical formula and get extraordinary results. Unfortunately, many of us tend to organize our goals in our minds. We don't write them down. We don't think it's necessary. We don't write our goals down. That's why lots of people out there don't know what they are looking for in their lives. Without a clear vision, it will be difficult for us to lay our hands on our goals. You will either do nothing or not enough, or you will be in a hurry most of the time. There will always be this chaos in your head. No matter how much you receive and achieve, you don't know if it's enough. You never feel satisfied because you are either living this goalless life or these blurry goals. You know, today psychologists present a new definition of happiness. They say happiness is discipline in here. That's what they say. In conclusion, there are a large number of groups and organizations involved in shaping these big pictures in individuals' minds. They can help the members of society. I am lucky to have found my own true calling on my own. Nobody helped me. Nobody. Nobody helped me directly. Let me put it this way. I just knew I had a penchant for English. At this moment, there are numerous people out there. There are a lot of people out there who are stuck in an ugly state of confusion, stagnation, and maybe depression. They don't know what they want to do with their lives. They repeat themselves on a daily basis. They repeat themselves every day, not knowing what they want from this menu, this lovely menu life has offered. They are in limbo. They can't seem to change the status quo. And in such situations, they often make irrational decisions. They choose wrong majors. They study wrong majors. They are either jobless or working jobs they are not interested in. They feel forced. They feel forced to work at what they don't like. They think if they don't work, their lives would be even more miserable. I encounter them here and there, and sometimes talk to them. I say to them, if you're not satisfied with the current state of your life, you gotta do something about it. You must find what you're passionate about. What was your dream when you were a child? If you had a choice from limitless possibilities, what would you choose? What do you wish to do from the bottom of your heart? You should follow that. And normally, once I am through talking, they respond in different ways and make a wide range of excuses. Now, what is the answer? What should we do now? I think the answer is right before our eyes, but we usually turn a blind eye to it. Families, schools, universities, and the other sectors of society which directly or indirectly play a role in planting the seeds of education, they should assist the members of society, especially children, in discovering their true callings. It should be remembered that, although it's never too late, the sooner the big picture takes shape, the more miraculous results will be seen across society. This way, dynamic and ambitious individuals will begin their constructive activities and services sooner. Consequently, they will benefit society and its members sooner, in large measure. Unluckily, this important game changer has been consigned to oblivion. A large variety of subjects are discussed and taught in a school, on TV, here and there. But we have forgotten in my opinion, one of the main roots of confusion, stagnation, and maybe depression. It is incumbent upon all of us to improve this situation. We should all join hands. And support one another. I strongly believe in the enormous and magical power of the combination of passion and a bright vision. And in order for everyone to have such a sweet, magical, powerful combination, we should join forces. By doing so, our societies will be more dynamic, more hopeful, more colorful. As a result, our planet Earth will be a better place, not only for this generation, but also for next generations upcoming. Thank you very much. Thank you.